I'm Miriam Joy and welcome to my studio. Today we're going to be doing this little Valentine's votive candle, and I kind of put him on a little crystal candle holder to make him a little bit more elegant, but you could also do him separately. If you want to keep him permanently, then just E6000 him down and you have these cute little votives. These little votives I picked up at Michael's. They were in the dollar section and I thought they were really, really cute. Now I know this one has a flower on it, but this is what's going to be our base to hold our heart onto, so we're going to take advantage of it and use that. So we're going to be using QuikWood to make our heart. If you're not real familiar with QuikWood, I do have several videos out on it. There's a real good one on how to use the basics of the QuikWood. First thing you always want to do is take off your jewelry. QuikWood is a two-part wood putty epoxy. Always make sure you take off your plastic. So many people forget to take off their plastic. The two parts is the white and the brown on the outside, and when you knead it, you activate it. So it's real important to knead it. I have a lot of people that want to know why theirs didn't harden up. Now see how you've got the two colors, the marbleizing. You want to make sure that you get all of that into one solid color, and it also kind of turns warm to the touch. I'm going to be using vegetable spray on my hands to keep it from working or sticking onto my hands. So we're going to knead that all the way up. And I forgot to pull my little roller here. So I'm going to see if I can use one of my QuikWood things. If not, we'll pause and come back in a second here. I'm going to spray my wax paper with my vegetable spray, and I'm going to kind of lay my QuikWood and I'm going to roll it. Now it works better if you have a wood dowel. And you need it big enough to fit your stamp. And this is a little heart stamp, lace stamp that I found at Michael's in their Valentine stamp section for $1. And it's really got that really cute lacy effect. So you want to make sure that that is big enough that to fit all of that. Get just a little bit more. Check it one more time, and it looks like we've got all of that on there. Now I'm going to open that up, and you want it pretty thin but not real thin. So I'm going to spray this with a little bit of vegetable oil so it doesn't stick to my stamp. It doesn't need a lot, just a little bit. And then I'm going to position that so I make sure I've got it all nice and on there before I push that down. And you want to push it down, you want to make sure you've got it applied everywhere, but you don't want to push it so heavy that you go through your wood putty. I refer to it as clay most of the time, but you don't want to squish it back and forth while you're pushing it. Just pull that straight up. Now what's really neat about this stamp is it's got a real embossed look. We're going to take our little hobby knife now, and we're going to cut around the edges of this. You want fairly close to your pattern, but not right on it. We're going to move the excess clay. And just finish all the way around that. Now, come in with your oil and smooth out your edges so you don't have any that are cracked or anything like that. And if you need to cut it again, go ahead and cut it again. Keep that all pushed down nice and evenly. Then we're going to come in, and this is iridescent gold. It's kind of a pearlized, but it's a gold color. And I'm going to add the embossing powder right onto the QuikWood, and it's just going to bring out all of that design. You can see, always go to the lid and pounce it off first. You're going to do it all the way around. And make sure you get your sides too. Alright, now that we've got the color on it, we're going to go to our little angel wings. And this is a little bit bigger one. I thought I had picked up some more small ones like that, but I did not. But I picked these little angel wings up from Blue Whale, which is a gourd art supplier. And they have all kinds of, she's got tons of little knick-knack stuff. The little bit bigger wings are number 2844. And I really like the smaller wings and hope to get some more of those. But she's a great supplier if you need any of the items that you work with gourds. She has a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to take these wings and I'm going to press it down right into the middle of my heart. And you'll actually see where the holes are, the clay will start to come up. And then over the top of that, because that shows, we're going to go ahead and build like a little heart. Now this one may be a little bit different because it's a little bit different shape than our other one was. And what I did last time is I kind of rolled it and I kind of made a puffier heart using two of the pieces and put them together. We'll kind of see, before I go any further, I want to kind of see how I'm going to fit these guys in here, and maybe by making this one go upside down with a little bit a longer tail will make him work a little bit better. And you can push him, you can shape him, you can cut him however you want to kind of do that. And I still kind of wanted to stick with the hearts, but you also could make like round balls of clay or different things like that. It doesn't have to be just a heart, which may be what I'm going to end up doing because that's starting to look like a little butt. So we don't want a little heart butt. So we're just going to make some little round balls and we're going to cover that up. And I'm just going to push them down. Our last little one there. So we've kind of covered up our wings and that doesn't look too bad. And then again, I'm going to put the gold embossing powder onto that. And this gold embossing powder just has a different look. It's almost like a snowy glow gold color or something like that. Alright, now you're going to wait for this to dry. Go ahead and wait your hour for this to dry. And then you're going to take this over. The reason you don't do it now is because you would lose your shape of your heart and you want to keep it nice and straight. So when it's completely dry, just lift it straight up off the wax paper. You're going to put some E6000 right onto your flower. And make sure you don't use too much, but enough. And you're just going to glue that heart right on. Once you glue it on, let it set there straight up and down. You don't want to wiggle it for 30 minutes because it will wiggle on you, and give it time to dry. And they tell you should let it dry all the way for 24 hours first. And then, like I said, I just put these on the little crystal candle holders, which I thought were really cute. You can put E6000 onto them and keep it permanently, but I keep mine not that way so I can interchange them and mix them back and forth and do all kinds of fun things with you. But you can as well as just keep it a little votive like that. Now, because this is QuikWood, I would only use the flameless candles in them. And then also when this dries, kind of wet it with the vegetable spray a bit, and on the back go ahead and put the embossing powder there as well, so you cover that up nice and neat, and you don't have just a wood looking back to that, so that it's all the way around. And I'll show you what this one looks like. Even with the flower showing through it, it still looks really, really cute. You just kind of got that flower shape. But I just thought these were really fun with the wings. I really like these. And if you have any questions about our little Valentine votive, please email me at art@miriamjoy.com. For any of the QuikWood products we may have used today, please visit my website at miriamjoy.com. There is also the YouTube link where you find more fun YouTube videos where we try to do all the holidays and educational ones as well for you. And there's also our Facebook link at Miriam Joy Gourd Creations that takes you over to fun things that we do every day on Facebook. We try to post something every day to encourage you. Thank you, and God bless.